Bonsai. And good morning, grinders, C3, Cobras, Eagle Fangs, Miyagi-Dos, and any and everybody else out there. We're doing things backwards today, at least as far as the video goes. This is the after. You will see the before here in a few minutes. And I wanted to make a point with this because there's a huge difference from when I first get up and get on the treadmill to when I've already done 2 sets, getting ready to start my 3rd and final set. And it's how pumped up and energized and ready to go I feel. You know, you're up and ready to go. The blood is pumping, positive. This is a great feeling. And this is what it's like with Jesus in your life. When you don't have Him, you're half asleep on the treadmill, just stumbling forward. But after you accept Jesus as your Savior and bring Him into your life and follow the path He has chosen for you, you are pumped up, positive, and ready to go. That's the best example of this I can give you. So, if you haven't done so already, I encourage you, pick up a Bible, go to a church, sitting back and pretend like you already know everybody if you've never been there before. Some people will come up and say hi, others will give you your space. But go in and hear a message. Get on Facebook and watch somebody's message. Because when you let Him into your heart, it gets it pumping and it gets your blood flowing. That is the best example I can give you. So, now we're going to move to the devotional. Like I said, it's from the book, The 1 Year Uncommon Life by Tony Dungy. Today is a Monday, so it's a potential. And it is picturing the possibilities. And the passage is, trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires. It's from Psalm 37, 3 and 4. And wow, this just speaks volumes, and it's the truth. Doesn't mean if you accept Christ as your Savior, the next day you're going to get a PlayStation 5 or whatever the new thing is. But you feel it in your heart. The biggest thing is you're no longer alone. You have the greatest ally you could ever have. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in the voiceover, but that's enough gabbing. It's time to pop the buds in and commence to grinding. 1 set to go. Here we go. Get the music back on. Woo! Alright friends, we're going to try and do 2 things at once here. Talk about the devotional and how you can do this workout. I start off with squats. And you can just do these with body weight, just up and down 15 times. And I'm going to say the devotional again. It's trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord and He will give you your heart's desires. So, like I said before, this doesn't mean that once you accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, all of a sudden all your bills are going to be paid and you're going to be sliding down easy street on gold-plated roller skates. That's not how this works. But you are going to feel more content. Life is nothing but a series of ups and downs. And some people, all they get are the downs because they don't recognize the ups for what they are. You got to take your wins where you can. And I firmly believe that when you come into the Christian fold, you're going to understand these ups, these wins. They're not always big things. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're little things. Like just getting your car to start the first time you turn the key in the dead of winter. Little things like that. And that's what you build success on. It is small, little things that come up that make your life better. And you've got to trust in the Lord to do that. Whether you believe it or not, there are bad things out there in the world. And things that are standing against you in opposition. Whether you believe it or not, it's there. And I think we've all had an experience where we've encountered somebody we didn't even know who just didn't like us and would not give us a break made whatever we were doing tougher for no other reason than just to be a jerk, as far as we know. And that's the way life goes. But when you've got God in your corner, it's a little easier to get through that. It's easier to walk away, to take the negative out of your life and just keep moving towards the positive. And to me, that's what this passage, Psalm 37, says. And that's all I've got for the devotional today. You know, the big point I wanted to make was to show the difference between the pre-workout and the post-workout and how much stronger and better and positive I feel. And you should be able to see a big difference. I know I feel a huge difference. So I suggest, one, you get God in your life. If you've already got Him, then I suggest you start working out. You can do all these basic same moves using just your body weight. You don't have to have the fancy setup I do. I have that because this is a passion of mine, and I really like working out. I love the way the tonal keeps track of everything, automatically increases the weights, sometimes by a single pound increment just to get me up. And it has made a difference. You know, I feel stronger. I know I'm lifting more weights than ever before. But you don't have to have this fancy stuff. You could definitely do all this with, you know, $10 worth of bands. And especially if you're starting out, bands are going to be much better for you. You're going to get a good range of motion, and it's going to work you just enough to keep you going. And then if you decide you can dedicate time to this, and it's something you want to do, then you might invest in a set of dumbbells or a little more equipment. You know, one step at a time to make it the best that you can for yourself. We're already through all the bar exercises and moving up to the handles. And, you know, here I'm trying to do bicep curls, and that first set is so hard to even get started. And I'm only doing 5 or 6 here. I try to put one extra one in, and we did do a lot of extra weight today, which made me feel good. But I know that Wednesday we're probably going to go down because the body will be more tired. I've had 2 days of rest, and I don't get as much rest between Monday and Wednesday or Friday because, you know, we had Taekwondo on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is great. I absolutely love going to that. I encourage anybody who needs a little cardio in their life to do this. It is great fun. So these are just poles, rows basically. If you've got a band, you can put it against something stationary, pull it out. You're working your back and your biceps and your shoulders a little bit there. You get a lot of bang for your buck there. And then these are just suitcase squats. You can put any weight in your hand. The tonal has me do one side at a time. You can do one or you can do both. But you could use full milk jugs, just up and down. It adds a little bit of weight to you, and you're going to be working your legs and your glutes. And like I've said before, it looks like I'm only doing 5 here because I've already done 25 to 30 of these. And I'm already exhausted. I'm just putting a little extra in to get a little more. And now we're finishing off. I do 3 sets of 10 push-ups, which I know isn't much. These are diamonds. And by this point, my arms are shaking, my chest is thrumming. I've got very little gas left in the tank at this point, so getting 10 out, I'm happy with that. And then we do a wall sit, and we are done for the day. So I do have timers on these, like 45 seconds each. And that's the end of the workout. And all I've got to say for today. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Up next is going to be the actual beginning, walking on the treadmill, where I am pretty much a zombie. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at least on Wednesday, if not possibly tomorrow. Have a great day and a great week. God bless. Hi, welcome back. That's the 3rd set. I know it doesn't look like I do a lot of reps there, but you gotta remember, prior to this final set, I've done 25 to 30 or more of each of those exercises. So that's why 3rd set is a base 5 at the heaviest weight. And if I feel I got a couple more, I go up. And we did do a little more today. We did a lot more today. We did 20,000, almost 21,000 pounds today. 1,200, almost 1,300 more pounds than on Friday. And that's good. It's a Monday. We built up, and that's why we did better today. Wednesday, that'll probably go down a little bit because I pushed today, so I'll probably have a back off on Wednesday. So let's go ahead and record that and check. Our strength score is up to 685. So that has jumped tremendously. I don't exactly know what that means. I don't care. As long as I'm making improvement. And I know that I'm doing better every time. And that's what counts. So, Banzai, have a great Monday, a great week. Push it and be the best you can be. If you ain't sweating, you ain't getting. Banzai. Banzai. Good morning, grinders. C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, Eagle Fangs, and any and everybody else out there who may be watching, listening, tuning in. Since we're flipping the script today, and I showed you the second part of the workout first, I don't really know what to say here. Because normally, and it's what's happening today, I walk first to wake up. And I'm here to show you that, if you can see that, I gotta get it in there. It's 4:13. I've been walking for about 8.5 minutes. And I'm just starting to wake up a little bit right now. And the thing I'm trying to show you is this is kind of how you are without Jesus in your heart and in your life. You're not as up and ready to take on the day. And compare that to the level of energy and readiness you've already seen over in the Bat Cave doing the workout, and where I did the actual devotional. So, as I've said before, I now get up at 3:45. That gives me time to get the dog out, because he's got to go out and quite often patrol the backyard for bad guys or something, I don't know what, but he likes to roam around the backyard and patrol. And it gives me time to get up and wake up enough to even get on the treadmill. That takes a little bit of time. And since I have to make sure I get at least a mile in every morning, I need the extra 15 minutes. Because the workout takes 45 minutes to an hour, and I have to get that started by 4:30 or I won't get it all in based on my timeline to get it edited and up on the various social media platforms. So in a way I've got it down to a science, but there's a time crunch there. I gotta hit the right notes at the right time to get it all done. I don't have the devotional to talk about because, like I said, I'm doing that during the voiceover of the workout. But I did want to show you, this is the book. Tony Dungy, The Uncommon Life Daily Challenge. This is the one that I get the devotionals from. Kind of like it. I like sports analogies. I think they're ones, even if you're not big into sports, you can kind of understand the analogies, the allegories, the similes that I come up with. So, this is just going to be short because I've already talked about the important stuff. But this is the before. And what you've already looked at is the after. And I hope you see the difference. So, that's all I've got for this morning. Bonsai. Have a great day. And we will see you at least on Wednesday. Bonsai.